Hello guys, it is Lex FIFA here, and today we're going to give you episode 2 of Stroll to Sociedad. So that is the team we have right there. Griezmann, of course, being the only Real Sociedad player that we have right now. So I went into a single match just to get some matches under my belt so I can get some match coins. Get ready to buy some more Real Sociedad players. So this guy has the same chemistry as me, and he has a worse rating than me. So I knew it was going to be an easy game for me. I knew it was going to be good because Griezmann, as you will see in this game coming up, absolutely dominates the game. So this guy actually does have pretty pacey players in here. He has Ricardo, aka Jesus, at center back. He has Niang and Eder, I think, from Sampdoria up front. So yeah, that's his team. It's pretty decent. And we go into this match, and I'm feeling confident. Although I only have Griezmann as my first Sociedad signing, but we do end up signing more later in this episode. As you can see there, we just miss a header with, I'm not sure who that was. But here we do score with Manu Del Moral. He is a player I got in my starter pack. He is a center forward, and he did score a lot of goals this first game. Manu Del Moral, he's a center forward from the Liga BBVA, so he does get that connection with Antoine Griezmann, but still a pretty good header from Del Moral, and we make it 1-0 at the end of the 25th minute. And from this point on, I thought it was just going to be easy. I mean, I roulette past this guy. This skill run is just insane. Goes past one, goes past two, goes past three, sprints past them all, cuts onto his left foot, and it's an amazing goal. That is probably, I know it's pretty bad, but that's one of the best goals I've scored on FIFA just because I barely score any good goals, so my standards are super low. That's why that goal I thought was really good indeed. So yeah, and I barely ever use skills, and when I do use them, they never actually, get pulled off correctly. And as you can see there, his goalkeeper saves, pretty much saving a lot of what we were shooting. As you can see here, Manu Del Moral is through on goal, and he saves it again. So this guy's goalkeeper was just on fire. I forget who he had in goal. I guess it was some bronze guy. And at halftime, we were sitting pretty at 2-0. 2-0 up in this game with Griezmann and Manu Del Moral, our two Liga BBVA attackers. As you can see, we've had most of the chances in the first half, more shots. And yeah, but he was having a lot of chances in the second half. As you can see, he went through with Niang. And my keeper is like 4'9". Just look at the guy from Saudi Arabia. But then he makes another amazing save. I don't know how he's saving all these things. He's such a small goalkeeper, but he's still saving them. Eventually, Niang does break through and score here. I don't know what I was doing with my goalkeeper, but Niang does go around him and scores the goal with his left foot. So at this point, there was like 14 minutes left. I was pretty scared. I thought he was going to bring one back. But we tried to attack, try to get that third goal so we get a 2-goal cushion late in the game. But in fact, Griezmann is on low chemistry, so he did not finish that very well. And yeah, he's left-footed, so that probably wasn't a good idea to shoot with his right foot. But he does score in the 90th minute to make it 3-1. And that means we do win this single match. I do the prancing bird celebration. I don't know why. But yeah, in the 90th minute, we killed the game off. 3-1. We have a 2-goal lead now. There's no way this guy can come back. And I was pretty happy with that. First game, we win our first game with the Real Sociedad series. And we only have Griezmann. And Griezmann has been playing amazing. He has, I believe, 82 pace and 84 dribbling. He's just an insane player. But yeah, Griezmann, of course, gets man of the match. He gets a 9.0 rating, and you can see the match facts right there. We had 9 shots. He had 5. He had more possession. But yeah, so we go ahead and make some more signings. We signed Zubikarai, I think, Zubikarai, from Real Sociedad to replace our really bad goalkeeper who is like 4 feet. And then we do buy Ifran, who is the center forward from Uruguay, from Real Sociedad, and then we do buy Danny Estrada. So that's 3 signings in one episode, and they are all silver, just trying to build up that Sociedad team. In fact, they do not have any bronze players, so we just buy those silver players. Those are probably the cheapest that are going to be around, and I'm going to look for more too. So we're probably going to build up from their silver team to their gold team because they do have a lot of silver players. So we go into this next single match game. This guy has a little bit more chemistry than me, I believe. And when you look at his team, he's got pretty much the starter team, the non-rare silver, and the 3 non-rare golds. He has Boselli up front with Zamora, Cheru, and Kanabiik, I think. I used him last year in one of my Road to Glories. He was a really good center back. So yeah, as you can see, this guy, he was a really good player, actually. He had most of the chances in the first half. My new goalkeeper coming up with some really important saves. Griezmann goes through here, but again, with his right foot, he cannot finish into the top corner. But we do get a corner here in the 39th minute, and we do put it away with Menz, I believe. I think he is one of my center mids. I do believe, but I'm not so sure, so I guess I'll just check on that later. But he does make it 1-0 in right before halftime, actually, which is a pretty good way to take the lead. But right before halftime, he does have one more attempt, and it is ever so near to being a goal. So as you can see here, it is halftime eventually, and we are sitting at halftime with a 1-0 lead, which is pretty good, even though he's been dominating. Actually, he's had more shots, but we have had more possession. So in the second half, we send a through ball, and I don't know what happened with his keeper. I just pressed shoot. I didn't think it was going to go in, but it does, and we get the E8, and it's okay because Griezmann scores another goal. I have a feeling excuse me, that there's one more left wing from Sociedad. I think his name is Castro. I don't think he's going to be able to outshine Griezmann because Griezmann has been putting in some stellar performances so far. I have recorded ahead of the second episode, so I know. But Griezmann, you'll just have to find out how good he does in the future episodes. I don't want to use him every game, though, because his fitness is going to get low. That's why I chose Real Sociedad, because they have such good rotation in their team. And we get a 90th minute header with Joe Ledley, the gold center mid from Celtic, who was in our starter pack. So yeah, that was a good goal. We just crossed it in, and it was a diving header. And 3-0, I am really happy with the 3-0 results from this game because this guy was very good in the beginning. And yeah, we went 3-0, so Griezmann getting himself on the score sheet again. Griezmann is really showing up. He is being a great player, and he doesn't get man of the match there. Our new goalkeeper, Zubakarai, actually gets man of the match. And as you can see, he had one more shot than us, but we had more possession. So all in all, I think it was a fair result. So we do put a bid on this Algerian center back from Sociedad called Casemiro for 150 coins. I haven't checked if we got him yet, but we probably have. And then I do go ahead and pick up one of our second gold signing of the series, which is Esteban Granero, the former Real Madrid and, get this, QPR midfielder. So we go ahead and pick up Esteban Granero for 350 coins. Very good player for 350 coins, especially for a buy-in now. You could discard him for just under 350 coins. So we are starting to pick up that chemistry, and as you can see, here is the Casemiro bid. And yeah, I just threw a bid on him. But we are starting to almost get to the full team. We have, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do think, yeah, 5 players from Real Sociedad, and it is picking up. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later. See ya.